And we are back with more Simon the Sorcerer, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. We're back at the hotel, in case you hadn't noticed, because that's where I said we were going to be. Alright, man, I got your CD.
Ah, Simon, I'm glad to see you're all right.
Like you care.
Ha! I found it!
Excellent, young one.
What does your prophecy say next?
Well, part of the problem is that the translation of the quatrains is very difficult. That line that I thought meant the king of fools will discover the boots of power must have actually meant something else entirely.
King of fools?
That must be what Nostradamus saw you to be when he prophesied you.
I was thinking Swampling, but hey.
Kill him if I see him.
Well, he's already dead, actually.
Ha! Didn't see that coming, did he?
Yes, he did, but I'm more concerned over what that line portends to. I think it might be something to do with another prophecy.
Go on.
The king of fools destroys them. Lady of steel, hero of light, king of east, and a prince brave. All must journey forth to prevent a great change.
So?
I believe it speaks of 4 great heroes that must travel with you to defeat Sordid.
Who are they, and where can I find them?
Maybe this can.
What is it?
It's a magical scrying ball. I can use it to find people.
Why the hell didn't you use it to find the Swampling?
It must have slipped my mind.
I hate you.
I'll slip your mind in a minute into a bag with 2 bricks and straight into the river.
Behold!
Wow! Do all crystal balls come with such nice effects?
What effects?
No.
I don't see anything.
I had to have mine upgraded to help set the right ambience.
Oh.
Minimal animation, people. His mouth is the only thing in the
Lady
picture
of
moving.
Steel.
That's Melissa Legg.
The real one this time. The hero of light.
Uh-oh.
He's known as Coleman the Barrowbrain.
Cone Man the Borrow Brain.
He's not known for his spelling skills. The king of the east.
I can't see anything.
Strange. Unless... the only time I've seen this happen before is if somebody had died and hadn't yet departed.
He's a pair of legs.
That should only happen if somebody stole his life force.
Oh, whoopsies.
The Prince Brave. Oh dear.
Oops.
Oops.
Why?
All 4 must be assembled before we can act.
How am I supposed to do that? One's dead, one's crippled, one's a frog, for God's sake.
We must find a way, young one, or else all is doomed.
How am I supposed to convince them to come with me anyway? Especially after what I inadvertently did to them.
Give them these, and they will come.
What are they?
This King of the East guy, what do I do about him?
It seems that his body and spirit have become separated, much in the same way as yours did, and I can only suggest a similar solution.
Alright.
So I need to find his remains and his spirit.
And then take them to the ancient temple for him to be rejoined.
Yes. Bit of a problem there. I kind of stole the soul bell thing, and they're a little annoyed about it. You'll have to do it.
So you brought him, he brought you here. They're probably not too happy to see him either.
Use it to trap his spirit. You'll need to put something of value to him inside, and then if he's close enough when you open the bottle, its core will be too powerful to resist. You can tell if it's been successful because the bottle will glow green.
Interesting.
Ugh. Oh, that smells horrible.
When I don't have a soul in it, I sometimes use it to keep my dirty socks.
Why would you keep your socks in a bottle?
Disgusting.
Oh, Jar Nin won't mind. His nose was burnt off in a smoking competition.
I see.
Jar Nin the Ninjar?
Any idea where and how I can find Jar Nin's soul?
You should start by finding something that was of value to him and place it in the soul jar.
Okay.
Then, once you have found his spirit, open the jar and it will be drawn inside.
Good to know.
How do I find his spirit? It could be anywhere.
I've heard rumours of a ghost that recently started haunting this inn. It could be that Jar Nin's spirit is right here, somewhere. Unfortunately, ghosts cannot be seen with the naked eye unless they wish to be. And even then, only for a short time.
Any idea how to fix up the Prince, Brave?
This looks like a standard witch's curse situation.
Damn straight.
Well, the traditional solution would be to have him kissed by a princess.
Right. Of course.
Of course.
Duh.
What's the plan after I get all this lot together?
Well, I haven't really thought that far ahead.
Thanks a lot.
What do the prophecies say?
I don't know. I spilled coffee all over them and the ink...
You are useless!
Terrific.
From what I can make out, either you or Sordid will be victorious. The world may or may not end, and one of you will be tied to a rock in hell, where you will spend eternity having your liver pecked out daily by a hummingbird.
Hummingbird?
What?
I can't really be sure of that last part, though.
Phew.
It might have been a sparrow.
Huh?
Never a willow.
Do you think this will be my last game? I feel like retiring. Last thing I want is to end up in another stupid sequel.
The prophecies are unclear on the subject. I got the impression that your future was uncertain, but it had something to do with Germany.
Yep. The future Simon games were made.
Bless those Germans. I owe them my
Yes.
life, in a manner of speaking.
Alright. An idol?
Being an idol
IDOL.
in the eyes of millions of kids is a real strain on
Kids
them.
shouldn't be playing a
That's
game
the
full of
price
innuendo
of
as
being a
this.
star, I'm afraid.
Oh, but I can't handle it. I need therapy. Book me in with Stanley Victor ASAP. It's so depressing being loved and adored by everyone.
At times you can be quite a strange fellow, young one.
Someone's putting words into my mouth again.
I can imagine.
Did you play that Feeble Files game?
I can't say I've had the pleasure.
Pleasure? Biggest pile of half-baked nonsense I've ever seen. And to think that green alien guy thought he could replace me. Of course, it was totally misunderstood by many.
Yep, someone's putting words in his mouth.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Alright. Looks like we're going to have to get more of this situation rectified. Everything we did, we have to redo. I mean, undo. Everything we did to those people, we have to undo. Great. Cone Man, the Barbrain, Prince, the Jar Nin, and how are we going to find the real Melissa? I don't know. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Not stay tuned next time. We're not out of time yet. Chapter 5? Wow, we're actually accomplishing getting through this. That's odd. I don't remember the handsome prince having a mustache. Oh well. Run is caps lock, so I keep having to turn it off whenever I stop playing and forgetting. So the first things I say are huge. Alright, let's see. What am I looking at here? Wizards Convention? Excuse me. There's these two again. What, can I not talk to them anymore? Nope. They remind me of the kids from Nightmare Before Christmas. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I don't know why, they don't really look like them. That does it. I'm using a phone booth to get out of here. I'm lost. Where ought I to go? Well, for one thing, I imagine we can go check on the guy pinned under the cart, since he's like right around the corner.
If only I was having some friends to help me now.
Hey, what a coincidence. What do you know? A friend in need is a friend indeed, right?
Puny man! Hello, puny man! I can see your feet. Can you be pulling this cart off of me?
Sure. I can try.
When I find the puny man who has done this to me, I will be tearing his legs from his body.
I can't look at the cart for some reason.
When I find the puny man
Yes,
who
yes.
has done this to me, I will
You
be
just said
tearing
that.
his legs from his body. Be helping me, someone!
Yes.
Anyone.
If I want to get out of here, I'd best help him up. I just hope he doesn't bother with those barbarian honour or death things.
Be thanking the gods that you have saved me. You little jack thief!
No, you've got me confused with someone else.
You could be right. No, it was you. I remember your white shoes.
These are the latest high-tech air-cushioned, highly expensive training foot accessory.
I will be training you soon enough.
Come on now, I did rescue you.
Yeah.
I would not have been trapped in the first place if it wasn't for you.
Well, be picky about it, why don't you?
Well, he does have a
Picking
point.
flesh off your bones, I'll be.
Have you ever considered anger management?
I have managed to stay angry all the time I was under cart.
Come on, didn't you find that it was a time out of your busy day when you could think about who you really were?
I do not think about who I am, I know.
And you are?
I am Coleman the Babbleplay, the mightiest warrior to lead the Nordic race in search of battle.
Well, good for
It's
you.
good to see you believe in your own PR.
You think what I say isn't true?
Could be. You look the type.
What type are you speaking of?
You know, big sword, small brain.
I am also having very big feet.
Aha.
I don't think we were even talking about that.
They will be much the better for stomping you.
Stomping.
Stomping's good. That's what I was talking about as well.
And as soon as I get up, I will be pounding you into a mush.
I'd prefer you
Why
didn't.
haven't you got up? Not that I'm keen to be hit.
Oh, I am hurt greatly.
If it's a pride thing, I can look away. But remember, no sly hitting.
I cannot get up as my back is broken.
Ah.
I think broken's an exaggeration.
Oh, it hurts muchly. When I am able to be moving, I will hurt you so.
There's a good reason why you shouldn't do that.
What is that being?
I'll give it to you if you get up.
The pain is so bad. It would be better to be tortured.
Poor guy.
I can put you back under the cart later if you want.
I should be killing you now.
Well, can you read this first?
You are invited to
Yes. Look, I've got things to do. I'll come back in about an hour when you finish.
Jeez, Simon, he's already gonna kill you.
Come on, this is the entire universe we're talking about here.
I cannot be doing.
I think that's a bit shallow.
My back is bad that I cannot be a warrior.
Stop being so soft. My back hurts and I can't come out and fight today.
The greatest barbarian warrior does not stop because he has a small owie. My pain is so immense that you cannot begin to understand.
Great, fine. When the world gets taken over by a madman, I'll tell everyone Coleman would have come by, but he had to take it easy on his poor back.
I would be fighting if I could. This bad backness is all your fault. You must fix it.
He's got a
Me
point.
fix it? Okay, I'll use my back fixing kit.
Ah, that would be a thing of goodness.
I was joking. I don't know the first thing about backs. Except they're for lying on.
You were breaking my back, now you must be fixing. or I will pound you into the ground.
Okay, I'll try and sort something out. Wait here and take the weight off your brains.
Exactly.